National Marfan Foundation has existed for over 20 years. It was started by the mother of some children with Marfan syndrome. Her husband died from Marfan syndrome, as did one of her sons, and two of her living sons have Marfan syndrome. She started it as a grassroots organization out of her kitchen, mailing things and calling doctors and just tirelessly advocating. And Marfan syndrome is a rare illness. There's about 1 in 7,000 people have it. It affects, it's genetic. It affects the connective tissue in the body, so that's essentially the glue that holds your body together, so it really has a big impact on your life. The potentially fatal part of Marfan syndrome is the aorta, which is the big blood vessel coming from your heart. So people who do not know they have Marfan syndrome essentially have like a ticking time bomb in their chest, because you won't have any sort of outward symptoms of the heart issues usually until it's too late, and that means usually a person's having an aortic dissection, which is where there's a tear and then a rupture. If they don't have surgery to replace that aorta immediately, it can be fatal, and unfortunately there's not a lot of surgeons even able to do that surgery. So on the good side, what we do is a lot of awareness to get the word out there and to hopefully make it so people know they have Marfan syndrome and therefore are getting regular echocardiograms and monitoring their heart, and that way they can have a preventative surgery, so it's a planned surgery. Most people with Marfan syndrome have to have aortic surgery. There are a few people who do not, who have the other symptoms but don't have the heart piece, but that's sort of rare. People with Marfan syndrome overall, the signs we look for outwardly that we try to get the word out is they're very tall. Not all, about 90% are tall, but most are very tall. They have very long limbs, very long fingers. They have, the lower half of their body is very long, and they also can have serious eye issues like dislocated lenses, and other orthopedic issues like scoliosis, flat feet, indented or protruding chest bone. So what we want is people to say, doctors, a lot of doctors even aren't aware of Marfan syndrome. We want a general practitioner or a pediatrician to say, gee, you know, this child's really tall for his age, and I notice he has scoliosis, and I notice he wears glasses. Maybe they should have an echocardiogram and check their heart. You know, that's our word. So the foundation does education. We do public education, patient education, and public medical education. We do support services. That's me. I'm the director of support services. We have an 800 hotline.
Wow.
Where we answer all kinds of questions, myself and a nurse answering the hotline. And we have a research department where we provide research grants to scientists. So, you know,
wow, that is
exciting.
Wonderful. Wow. Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
I look forward to hearing more about the National Marfan Foundation.
Sure.
Thanks.
Thank you.